I've never made a video like this, but I went shopping today at Miu Miu, and as I'm sure you guys know, I'm a big Miu Miu fan. And I went in today and I spent a good amount of money. How much money did I spend exactly? $18,000 roonies. I spent $18,000 roonies at Miu Miu. And as soon as I get home, I honestly, this might be irresponsible for me to even do. As soon as I get home, everything broke. Like, here's a vest that I got, right? I got this vest. This button came off I was about to put it on. The instant I opened it, this button just came off. Look.
First, we had Lash Gate. Then last holiday, we had Pajama Gate. And now we have Miu Miu Gate. So, let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne Keyser and I'm your over 50s fashion diva. Here on my channel we talk about fashion, of course, but also beauty, lifestyle, travel, and anything trending in social media on any of those topics. So if you want to stay relevant over 50, you've come to the right place. Today we are going to be talking about one of the biggest fashion controversies that is hitting TikTok right about now. I am filming this during Paris Fashion Week for the Spring/Summer 2026 collections, just to give you a little bit of background. Also, I wanted to let you know that I do have my notes right below me, so I am going to be reading those occasionally because I don't want to miss any of the juicy details. Now, at the center of this controversy is Wisdom K. And if you don't know Wisdom, he's not just another fashion influencer flexing designer pieces on TikTok. He's a legit model signed with IMG Models. He's been on the Time 100 Creators list, and he has over 7.5 million followers on Instagram and almost 14 million on TikTok. But what makes Wisdom different and what makes him stand out in the sea of out-of-touch influencers is that he does it all. He styles the looks, he comes up with the concepts, he does the filming, he does the editing. Every single detail of his videos is crafted by him. And the result? Some of the boldest, strongest, most fashionable content on the internet. This is one of my favorite. Check this out. It says, but can you make a $110,000 outfit, a $11,000 fit, a $1,100 fit, and a $110 fit? He's so amazing. Check this out.
There's no way y'all are asking me to make a $110,000 outfit. I just made a $100K outfit like 2 days ago. And these other numbers, I can't do it. Why is the music getting louder? Oh my God.
That is Wisdom K. Was that not incredible? Did you check out not just the styling, the editing, the details? He is amazing. So what happened with Miu Miu? Wisdom dropped a cool $18,000. Yes, 18 grand on a massive Miu Miu haul. We're talking high ticket pieces, runway ready vibes. But there's the problem. Not one, but two of those pieces broke immediately after he purchased them and got them home. Let's let the man speak for himself.
I've never made a video like this, but I went shopping today at Miu Miu, and as I'm sure you guys know, I'm a big Miu Miu fan. And I went in today and I spent a good amount of money. How much money did I spend exactly? $18,000 roonies. I spent $18,000 roonies at Miu Miu. And as soon as I get home, I honestly, this might be irresponsible for me to even do. As soon as I get home, everything broke. Like, here's a vest that I got, right? I got this vest. This button came off I was about to put it on. The instant I opened it, this button just came off. Look, you can see it's some of the fabric. Like, I just opened it normally. Like, in fact, I didn't even get to really open it. I was taking the button just out like that, and the first button just came off. It just came off immediately. Now, that was the second item to break. The first item that broke was this sweater right here. This has never happened. Like, I've never gotten multiple pieces from a place and things are just breaking as soon as I get home. This is genuinely fucking abysmal. Like, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for the fact that, but like, if this was the first thing that broke, if this just broke, I'd be like, wow, what the hell? And I go about my day. But the fact that two things broke, this is insane. Zipper came off. This one, I unzipped it. I put it on. As soon as I'm trying to zip it up, boom, zipper breaks. I'll show you what the zipper broke too. Because when the zipper broke, I was like, all right, maybe I can just fix it. That was my first thing, was I could fix it. There's like a little piece that goes right here. And then you would stick it through with the zipper. But the piece fell off again. Like, I thought I fixed it. As soon as I picked the jacket back up, it just fell off, gravity. And I don't even know where the little piece is now anymore. It's probably somewhere on the ground. But I kid y'all not, I literally just got home. Like, generally speaking, that's the Miu Miu bag right there. I just took it off, and then that's another bag from some shopping I did today. I literally just got home. I was just gonna put this stuff away, and the moment I get it, it just starts breaking. Yo, imagine spending that much money at a place and everything just breaks. That is unfucking-lievable. How bad is the quality of your merchandise? I'm a big Miu Miu fan. I like Miu Miu. But that's so disappointing. I'm not even making this video for any reason other than I'm actually in genuine shock. This is never... Oh, I thought something broke again. This has never, ever happened in my entire... Like, this just happened. Like, I'm just like, whoa. Anyways, in the grand scheme of my life and life in general, not a big fucking deal. Life moves, the world continues. But yeah, that's crazy. Step your fucking game up. That's honestly fucking unbelievable.
So let's check out some of the comments on this post. Poverty saves me once again, 10,000 likes. Miu Miu is in some doo-doo, 22,000 likes. Someone said Team Miu Miu, 6,000 likes. Man realizes designer brands are scams, 25,000 likes. Shein with the logo, 43,000 likes. 18, what? The sweater material looks so cheap, 2,000 likes. If I spend 5 figures on some clothes, it better last me a damn lifetime, 7,000 likes. I get mad when my Walmart clothes do this. I would be livid, 27,000 likes. Whew, this is rough. And I'm just gonna show you this one comment because it will be relevant later. This says, all I'm saying is the chicken ramen hoodie wouldn't do that to you. And he replied, facts, only wearing that for the rest of my life. 22,000 likes. Oh, and the original comment got 54,000 likes. And you will find out what it's about in just a moment. Now, if you thought that was bad, which it was, check this out.
You have sent me replacement items for the 2 items that broke as soon as I got home. I know I posted that video and I took it down because we were discussing like, oh, we'll get you new replacement items or we do a refund. And I was like, I really like the items, so I'll just get new replacement items. So here we have a new vest and we have the new sweater. And I'm making this video because if it does happen to break again, I have to have this recorded. Like, no, like, it would just be insane for me to come back again for a second time and be like, it broke. So I don't think it will, but I'm just gonna open everything live on camera so you guys can see how it goes. The quality test, on camera Miu Miu quality test. All right, so we got the first jacket. The issue was the zipper, right? So I put it on and the zipper, like I immediately just went down, so let's see. All right, good, we've closed. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, nice. We'll pull. Okay, it's looking good. Pretend like we're about to put it on, right? Normal. Nothing crazy, just opening up the jacket. There's no way, bro. This is unfucking-believable. There's no way it's broken again.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching it and I was like...
Mind you, I'm opening this up like regular, like you're about to, you know, you're gonna open it up to put it on. Like, I'm not doing anything.
I don't even know.
I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary here. And we got another button broken. This one worked. This one was fine. The zipper worked, at least for now. Who's to know how many trials and how many times I have to zip this up and down for it to break it? Because I didn't think it would break, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna post this. Like, surely I'm not gonna post this video. But now, that's crazy. Damn.
So let's check out some of the comments on this video. The Miu Miu PR team right now, 294,000 likes. And this time he got it on tape, 56,000 likes. Team Miu Miu, 77,000 likes. Revealing the subpar quality of a luxury brand is important, 74,000 likes. Someone's getting fired, 5,000 likes. And he wasn't even a secret shopper. They knew it was him and they still didn't check the quality. 53,000 likes. Damn, double homicide. 83,000 likes. Why wouldn't they test them before sending? 218,000 likes. This is proof that luxury is a scam. You're not buying for quality. 29,000 likes. And you're being gentle, mind you. 95,000 likes. What's wrong with this is that the average consumer isn't being sent replacement items. 59,000 likes. So this isn't just some random shopper rating their product. This is Wisdom K, someone who has styled a chicken ramen noodle hoodie to editorial level looks. So the moment we've all been waiting for, here's the chicken ramen noodle hoodie video. Okay, that's not it. That's not it.
Here we go again. Another unsavory article of clothing that you guys really want me to style. If the Galaxy Wolf hoodie is cursed, this is the witch that casted the spell. Look, I know this is the part where I cut the video off and I show you guys how I styled it, but I gotta be honest, there's too oh, I guess I'm doing it. All right.
Never gonna stop until I buy me my paddle. Getting mad that I'm erratic, can't stop it. I'm an addict, like I've always been a mad kid. I'll never stop the racket. I'm a dude, why I want the money's gonna pile on. Kid that I can tell if fake flirting from a mile. I'm through the shed, I'm blowing, I'm a fucking.
Stop. No, sorry gang, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Bro, what? You can't just cut me off mid-edit.
Yeah, well, you're not even showing the whole hoodie. That's cheating.
Says who?
Them.
But I'm the one she wanna ride on. Trash shit and like you walk away with plasters. I'm chilling with the ghost boys, phantoms and Caspers. I'm rolling up the M-way, you're never getting past us. I never had a dad and taken over as a bastard.
Like, what other influencers out there are doing this? What fashion influencers out there are doing this? This man is fashion, people. So, as you saw by the comments, the internet had thoughts. Some people were right there with him, saying, finally, someone with influence is calling these brands out. Others defended Miu Miu, saying defects happen and that maybe this was just bad luck. Honestly, I think that Wisdom did the right thing in calling these brands out, because the shopping hauls and overflaunting of wealth has reached unimaginable levels, and it's just got to stop. And these brands need to start recognizing that the average everyday person is not going to be purchasing their items if as soon as they get them home they break. So now here's why this story matters. When you're paying 4 figures for shoes or bags, you expect more than a vibe. You expect craftsmanship that lasts. What happened to those days when cobblers would sit and craft things that would last you for decades and generations? Luxury brands are selling lifestyle, yes, but they can't neglect quality. And influencers like Wisdom, creators who aren't afraid to speak up, are shifting the power balance. Suddenly, brands are being held accountable in real time in front of millions of viewers. Now, if you didn't know, I'm going to give you a little background history about Miu Miu. So, the quick fashion history break is that Miu Miu was founded in 1993 by Miuccia Prada. It's literally her nickname, her family's nickname for her was Miu Miu. And think of it as Prada's rebellious little sister. Playful, girlish, edgy. And lately, Miu Miu has been hot. They've topped lists, rankings at the world's hottest brands. They're pulling in major sales while other luxury houses are struggling. And if you have watched any of my lives that I have done during Paris Fashion Week, you all know that Miu Miu is one of my favorite brands to cover every fashion week, because it's outside of Prada, which Miuccia collaborates with Raf Simons in order to create. Miu Miu is all her. It's all her voice. It's what she wants to put out, what she wants to produce, without any other collaboration. And that's why I particularly love the Miu Miu brand. With that spotlight comes pressure. And right now, their shine is being tested. So here's my take. If I spend $18,000 and my shoe breaks twice, that's not luxury. That's stress. And honestly, moments like this show the gap between fashion fantasy and fashion reality. And again, if you have watched any of my live streams on whatever city's fashion week, I always say that these are inspirational entertainment. This is not for you to run out and buy every little thing that you see on the runway. I always say look in your closet first and try to find things at a lower price point that will still have you trending for that particular season without spending $18,000. Now, Wisdom's videos prove that creativity, skill, and vision will always outshine just slapping a logo on something. And maybe, just maybe, luxury brands need to stop resting on their reputations and start focusing back on quality. Now, we have one final video from Wisdom to wrap up this whole Miu Miu Gate situation. Here we go.
Okay, Miu Miu Gate, final part. I was in the airport. I just got to London. I was in the airport leaving the lounge. As I'm leaving the lounge, one of the ladies working there, kind of like, as I'm walking by, is like, did you get your money back? And I looked at her, I was like, huh? Just like hearing that out of nowhere, I was confused. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then she goes, for your jacket. And I was like, oh yeah, which is just insane that like somebody just like asked me that randomly in real life. But yes, I returned the jacket, got my money back. And a lot of people have been making this a lot more conspiratorial than I think it is. So I'm kind of just going to clear the air about a few things. There's no collaboration going on in Miu Miu. This is not like a collaborative PR move or anything like that. And I'm also not deliberately doing this to hurt their pockets in like an evil way or anything. I genuinely was just shocked at the quality of the clothing that I purchased. That was really just it. I want you guys to imagine this as well. Like, really think about this. As it should not be a surprise to a lot of people, have a lot of luxury clothing items. Yes, I spent a lot of money on these luxury clothing items. Yes, thousands of clothing items that cost thousands of dollars. Yes, we all know this. So imagine my surprise when throughout all these items that I bought, some of them are archives, some of them are new season, a lot of them are even secondhand clothing. So someone's even worn this shit before I did. Out of all these clothing items I've had, I've never had anything break. Now, I'm not meaning the number is 0. I mean like a few things here and there through wear, of course, in a more natural way. But I've never had anything break before I even use it. So when I made the video, it was out of genuine shock. I was like, what the hell? Because not only was it one thing, it was 2 things. I think I mentioned in the video, if it was one thing, I probably would have been like, crazy, and I would just handle it. But the fact that it was 2 made me go, what's going on? And I'm fortunate. I can take a hit like that, even though there was a refund and I got the refund. I can take a hit like that and move on, and like it's like whatever, not a big deal, right? But for a lot of people who are saving up money to buy these items, or in situations where a refund isn't available, this is so much more catastrophic, you know? So that's why like I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, you know, the quality of luxury clothing, and that's why that conversation is so valid. I was just shocked because genuinely I just had never had that happen before. So yeah, genuinely just so crazy with the amount of luxury clothing that I buy. And I mean like I'm buying something damn near every other day for content. Like it just does not happen, which is crazy that it doesn't happen. I guess I'm kind of lucky in that way. I don't know how that doesn't happen, but like it just doesn't happen. I don't have quality issues with luxury clothing. I don't. And I'm not getting special reinforced clothing from somewhere. I'm getting the same stuff off the racks and off the whatever is, you know, that people are getting when they buy luxury clothing, like or I'm getting it, like I said, secondhand, other markets, whatever. So yeah, it was just kind of crazy. And yeah, Miu Miu didn't like reach out to me, like DM me and be, oh my god, let's replace it for you. I had the sales associate's number, so I was like, yo, did you guys sell I literally go, did you guys sell me like faulty items? Because I was genuinely so confused and shocked. And they're like, oh no, this is awful, like we can send you replacements. And I was like, yes, please, thank you. It's not your fault, obviously, the person I'm talking to. It's not their fault that this happened. So I told them, yeah, that'd be great. So when the replacement items came and the other one broke again, I literally just messaged them back again, like, hey, this broke. And then they were like, do you want a refund or we can exchange it? I was like, just give me a refund. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. There's nothing more sinister or convoluted going on behind the scenes. I was just genuinely shocked because out of all the luxury clothing items that I buy, which is a lot, and which is frequently, I don't have quality issues with them. This is the first time ever. And I mean, like in the past, long time ago, there's this giant French fashion house where like one time I had a quality issue with it, but that was like one time out of a bajillion times. So again, if this had happened before in the past, I would have already made a video about it. This has just never happened. So yeah, crazy stuff. Just thought I'd make a video addressing all that. And you guys are actually very funny. That's all.
All right, let's check out the comments on this video. Me with no money scratching Miu Miu off my list for when I win the lotto, 3,000 likes. Miu Miu clutching their cheap pearls right now. 55,000 likes. Miu Miu PR team right now. 38,000 likes. Someone said Team Miu Miu. I think that's 25,000 likes. Sorry, got blurred. Oh, 20,000 likes. Who is thinking Miu Miu paid you for this PR nightmare? 23,000 likes. Every time Miu Miu sees a tag, 10,000 likes. I love that you advocate for people who literally save up to purchase pieces. 4,000 likes. I wonder how this would be handled from Miu Miu when the customer isn't a big influencer. 18,000 likes. Miu Miu PR team right now, 5,000 likes. I'm not into a collab with Miu Miu. Well, yeah, I'd hope so. 39,000 likes. So that was Miu Miu Gate. What do you guys think? Is Miu Miu Gate just a fluke? Or is it a sign that luxury fashion is more hype than substance? Your thoughts in the comments and let me know if you've ever had a luxury fail moment. I'd love to hear about it. And also, if this is the type of content that you enjoy, I do hope it encourages you to subscribe to my channel, because if there's another Fashion Gate, you know I'll be there to spill it all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. And until next time, stay fashionable. Bye!